You know, people say that risk is what's left when you think you've planned for everything. But have you really thought of it all? A lot of us believe that having a stable job, a degree, and some savings means we're safe. But if that were true, then why do so many college grads struggle to find work? Why do people with secure careers still live paycheck to paycheck? And why do folks who follow all the rules end up retiring unhappy, broke, and disappointed? The truth is, most people don't really understand what being safe means. And if you're not paying attention, one day you'll look back and realize you were never truly safe at all. By the end of this video, you'll see that what society calls safety is actually a trap. Stick with us, because today, we're showing you a better way. Welcome to Profitability Plus, where future success stories begin. Today, we're uncovering a trap most people fall into without even realizing it, the illusion of safety. Let's get into it. The safety we've been taught is a lie growing up. We're taught that safety in life means studying hard, landing a stable job, and saving for the future. We believe this formula guarantees security for us and our families. But if that's true, why do so many college graduates struggle to find good jobs? Why do people with stable careers still live paycheck to paycheck, always worried about money? And why do so many retirees look back with regret, wishing they had done things differently? The truth is, the system we trust for security is not designed for true safety. It keeps us dependent on a script that promises security but often leads to disappointment and stress. Many of us are taught to rely on a job for stability, only to realize it can be taken away at any time. Or we save for retirement, only to face unexpected medical bills or emergencies that wipe out our savings. Most people think they're safe, but they're not. They're following a system that doesn't prepare them for life's realities, rewarding conformity instead of resilience. The idea of safety society pushes is an illusion that keeps us stuck in dependency. Once you realize that this false sense of safety is a lie, you'll see that true security comes from creating your own path. It's about taking control of your future, building a life not dependent on external factors, but on your ability to adapt, learn, and create opportunities. Safety is about taking risks, stepping outside the box, and building the life you want on your terms. The world becomes full of possibilities when you do. The real definition of safety, let's break it down. When most people say they want safety, they really mean security, the comfort of knowing they'll be okay no matter what. But safety and security aren't the same. Safety equals avoiding risk, sticking to the predictable path. Security equals building a life where you're prepared for whatever comes your way. Think of every decision as a spectrum. On one end, there's risk. On the other, safety. Safe choices are smaller, more predictable, and often limit growth. But here's the twist. Choosing the safe route often puts your future in someone else's hands, and that's risky too. True security comes from being in control of your own life, even in the face of uncertainty. The job trap. Let's look at the classic safe choice, a steady job. At first, it seems smart. Decent salary, health benefits, retirement plans. But dig deeper. Someone else decides your worth. Someone else controls your time. Someone else controls your growth. You may be doing okay, but you're not in charge of your own life. And the worst part? Time, your most valuable asset, is slipping away. You can earn more money, but you can't get back the years spent in a job that kept you stuck. What happens when safe isn't safe anymore? Let's say you land a job at a big, established company. You think you're good, until they restructure. They cut your department. A new technology replaces your role. Boom. That sense of safety? Gone. The benefits, the paycheck, the so-called security, can disappear overnight. Because real security doesn't come from your employer, it comes from you. Avoiding risk makes you fragile. We've been taught to avoid risk. But doing that makes us unprepared. unadaptable, fragile. Because guess what? Risk is a part of life whether you like it or not. Avoiding it doesn't protect you, it holds you back. And that's the trap. You think you're staying safe, but you're actually just standing still. The way out: calculated risk. So how do you escape the safety trap? You learn to take calculated risks. That doesn't mean being reckless. It means being intentional. Understanding your goals, your limits, and your potential. Let's break it into 5 steps. Step 1. Define your goal. What does success mean to you? A thriving business? More time with your family? Never worrying about bills again? Whatever it is, write it down. Get clear. If you don't know your destination, you'll settle for comfort. And comfort is the enemy of progress. Step 2. Know your risk tolerance. Everyone's situation is different. If you're young and single, you might be okay with taking big leaps. If you've got a family, you might want to start with something on the side. There's no right or wrong, just know what you're willing to risk. Because if you don't, you'll either take a leap you weren't ready for, or never take action at all. Ask yourself, can I handle a drop in income? How much time or money can I invest before I need to see results? What's my comfort zone, and how far am I willing to step outside of it? Step 3. Weigh the risk. Next, you decide, is the risk worth it? Every decision has consequences. So ask yourself, what's the worst case scenario? Can I bounce back if it doesn't go as planned? If the answer is yes, that's a calculated risk. If no, it's time to revise your plan. You're not just hoping things will work out, you're thinking it through. Step 4. Prepare for the jump before you leap. Put things in place. Start small. Build skills. Create backup plans. Network, learn, and grow. It's not about going all in without a parachute, it's about packing one before you jump. Preparation turns chaos into strategy. Step 5. Take action. You've defined your goals. You know your limits. You've made the decision and built your plan. Now it's time to take the leap. There's no perfect time. There's just now. Because if you wait too long, fear wins. And fear is what keeps people trapped. You don't have to build the next Amazon to take control of your future. You just have to start owning your choices. The real risk isn't chasing your dream. It's wasting your life in a situation that's slowly draining your time, energy, and potential. So don't confuse comfort with safety. Don't let the illusion of security keep you from creating something real. Start small if you need to. Just start. Because calculated risk is where real freedom begins. This is Profitability Plus, where we believe the life you want isn't found by playing it safe, it's built by being brave.